I'm not going to do insanely high quality video because it turns out we don't fucking need it. And it makes it a little easier for me to edit.
Oh, cool.
And how? Okie Not brought to you by Gatorade Zero. Gatorade. It's made of sweat.
Ashtray.
Sure. Sure is now.
Cash tray. I'm just drinking your Gatorade. I don't care. Sorry. I should have gotten myself a drink, but I didn't.
That's fine. They were 2 for $4 or whatever, so whatever.
I'm a silly goose. No, you drank mine yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got you one and then drank it anyhow, so... Alright. Ready? We're gonna do the clap thing.
Whoa.
Ready?
Ah. Tinkerbell is saved.
Welcome to episode 5. Holy shit.
Thanks.
We're recording in the future. I think I'm gonna put out 2 episodes this week coming up, so...
Okay.
That's a future past note. Neat. I'm time traveling. Neat. And for those people who think that they can read my chicken scratch from because I usually show off my DMs journal from across the room, you can't.
I'm turning my phone off because people are trying to text me about tattoos, which is awesome, and I will get back to them very shortly.
Yep.
I like to be timely.
Yep.
But it's D&D time. This is my day off.
Yeah. Alright, so we decided that Bentham, who is this big ass fellow, right? Yeah. He's Hand Axe McGee.
Cute.
Giant Axe McGee. So,
Yeah,
what do you remember where we were in?
We were taking a rest. We just intimidated the fuck out of some goblins. Well, that's an exaggeration.
Mm-hmm.
We killed some goblins. One of them just backed out like, this is just a job.
Yeah.
I'm not loyal to anyone.
Alright. So,
like a disgruntled Walmart employee.
True.
I don't care if you steal.
That's right. So you're in the labyrinth of... The hell is Bentham's brother's name? Orgdal?
Yes.
Orgdal.
Orgvidal.
Yeah, because of Gorvidal.
Yeah. It's a good joke.
That's a deep joke.
It's a good joke.
Sorry, folks. I get that way. Okay. So you took a short rest in the room filled with the goblins that you had attempted to intimidate, but some bad rolls later.
I was not rolling well.
Yeah.
This time will be better.
Yeah. Oh, and this was Orgdal last time because I still haven't paid him minis. I cleaned my house instead this weekend. It happens. Yeah. Not gonna pay an extra minis. All right, so we're gonna say that enough time has passed that you have both managed to short rest yourselves.
Yes.
So
I'm at full HP now?
You're full HP.
Thanks.
Short rest.
Helps to do.
If you had used your stolen magic there, you would have had it returned on a full rest. But that's fine.
Can we move the ashtray?
Yes.
Share it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay.
Not sponsored by Philip Morris.
And as I recall...
Okay, so Mr. Bentham was back up to 35 HP. That was the one thing I was trying to figure out.
And the goblin helped us lock a door and then open another door.
Yeah, the 2 doors that are there in that room, he had shown you how to lock them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to kick the center post, the center of the one side post, and it would lock it in place so that you could be safe. Because this guy was out in the fluff, chasing after you. So, But I'm gonna take him out of the camera there because you're kind of moving on. So you came in this door up here, and this door was locked down here. So, all right. Well, take it away.
All right. So let's go through the other door.
Okay.
The one that we didn't come through.
And before you Bentham took first watch, and you took second. So as Bentham gets up from just kind of like hanging, chilling, he's gonna say, "Nah, you've done well, Bjork, but gonna have to be mindful. My brother, I'm surprised that he hasn't put any flavoring of his own into this labyrinth so far. And he built that puzzle box, and we were the only two people who could open it. So be mindful."
Weren't we retrieving something for him?
What?
I've written that down. Are we getting something for him?
Getting something for whom?
For his brother.
No.
We're just.
He just took.
Right.
Yeah, he was just being an asshole, and he kicked you off into this labyrinth and said, "Here,
have fun.
See what's in the middle."
Okay.
Orgdal was seeking the lost clan of the bull.
I see.
So that might be where the confusion lies. So, all right. Well, if you're gonna pass out this door.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that.
All right. So we're gonna go back to last week's methodology of moving shit out of my way. All right.
Alrighty.
So you're gonna find that. And you're gonna see that. And that. Okay. All right. What direction you want to go in?
Is there
So
is there a barrier here, or does this keep going?
It looks like it keeps going from where you're at.
Okay. Let's just go straight.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna up here, and you're gonna see that there's a T, and you're gonna be about here, and from back here you're gonna hear a go noise.
Oh. From behind us?
Yes.
Let's move away from that.
Okay. And you're gonna keep moving.
Hopefully it's not like someone asking for help.
Yup, it's definitely
I survive here. Okay.
Yep. Everybody knows that, including the DM. And as you're running, you're gonna hear a flap, flap,
Oh god.
flap.
Oh no.
And this cocksucker's gonna show up.
Ah.
Yep. His base broke last week, sorry. So this giant flying bat, you're gonna start seeing a wing of him.
Ah. Alright, let's turn the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, which way are you going? Left or right?
Right.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna head right. And you're gonna see this. And this bat's gonna continue flapping up to about here. And you're gonna hear him behind you just, ah!
Oh.
Okay.
Let's just keep going.
Good.
Evasive maneuvers.
Alright. Roll a d6. Gotta mitigate something real quick. So, yeah.
4.
Alright. So as you turn this corner, this bat's gonna catch up to you.
Shit.
Okay? And you can see this and this and this. Okay? That bat's gonna catch up with you, and he's going to do he's gonna make that awkward high pitched noise again.
Yeah.
And you're going to feel it hit you.
Ah.
Or at least push against you.
Okay.
So it just
It gives me like
poorly rolled a sonic.
Bat caress.
Yeah, it just poorly rolled a sonic attack at you.
Okay. All right. Would like Mr. Bentham to take a swing with his mighty axe.
Okay.
Which is my d20, right?
Yep.
Forgot for a second. 16.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right.
And I forget what he rolls for damage.
He's gonna roll the 8 or the 10. What was it last week? You guys answer. You're not there. I think it was an 8.
I think it was an 8. I think I roll a 10.
That's you roll a 12.
I
He
roll a
rolls
12.
an 8.
Okay.
Okay. 8.
7.
All right. So that's gonna do 7 damage to the bat, and the bat's gonna squeak and squawk and flap a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And go ahead. You're up.
All right. Gonna hit him with my stick.
All right.
With my beaten stick. For 7.
Nope, it's not gonna hit. Okay. And the bat, he's gonna try to freak out at you with another sonic attack. So 14. It's gonna go for you. What's your AC?
I think it's 13. Yep.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna hit you. 4. 3. Okay. All right. And as the bat kind of like high pitched squeals at you, you're gonna hear hooves again.
Oh no.
Yep. Up in the distance. Obviously, he's right there. You can't see him yet, but you can hear him.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to indicate where he's coming from.
Okay. I want to move both of us so that we're as if we're about to make that turn,
Okay.
but we're not gonna go.
Okay. So you're just gonna move both.
Just,
You're both
yeah.
gonna take your movement to move up that way.
I have a thought.
Yes.
If applicable, I want to lure the bull close to us, and as he makes a charge, dive down that hallway.
Okay.
See if I can get him to hit the bat for us.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Definitely
So are you
a
gonna
plan.
hold? Are you gonna hold your actions? That was both of your movements. Are you gonna hold both actions and ready in action? Pretty much, like just.
We're ready if something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this bull, he's gonna come around like he's gonna spot you right about here,
Okay.
and he's gonna charge up and literally charge up, and try to, he's gonna try to gore, he's gonna try to gore you, but go ahead and roll a 20 for.
Like evasion.
Yeah, for both of you for athletics. Okay.
19.
All right. So who was that? Bentham or you?
It was me.
Okay. So you're gonna move out of here, and then roll for Mr. Bentham.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Poor Mr. Bentham.
All right, Mr. Bentham's gonna catch a horn in his ass, but it is gonna be
No.
enough to stop the bull as the bat starts to come up towards him.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of bat is that?
It's
Should I roll for that? I don't think I have. I don't have nature or anything like that.
it's a giant bat.
But is it like a vampire bat? Like if I make that cow bleed, will the bat go for the cow?
That's a fair question. Okay, we're gonna re-roll initiative because it's getting a little chaotic.
Sorry.
And all right, so the bull's gonna get a 12, and the bat's gonna get a 2. Okay, so go ahead and roll initiative for the both of you.
8.
Okay, for you or Bentham.
Well, let's say that was for me.
Okay.
And Bentham got 17.
Okay, 17. And what we're gonna do is Bentham's gonna look at you, and he's gonna roll. history and not get shit. Or not hit. He's gonna roll to see if it's a vampire bat, but he's gonna look at the bull, and he's gonna just very angrily say, "You know, it could have eaten you." And swing and hit the bull. Oh, go ahead. Roll his attack. Sorry.
16.
Okay. Roll the 8 twice.
4
Because he's super pissy right now.
and 8.
Okay. He's gonna lob this bull's head off.
Nice.
Okay. So this bull is laying here and a pile of blood is growing. Okay. Alright. So the bull's dead, Bentham Bull, you're up.
Okay. Let me see what I want to do. Because I'm in a pretty safe spot right now.
You don't have any distance weapons or anything.
Yeah.
What spell do you have?
I have Searing Smite, but I don't really want to use that yet because I only have 1.
Okay.
Okay. What's Bentham's HP right now?
35.
Okay. I'll do the noble thing and I'll step out in front of him.
Okay. So like right in here.
Protect my master.
Yeah. Alright. So you're gonna stick the bat?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wallop it in its ugly face.
Good.
And fail miserably.
Your stick's gonna miss.
Shit.
Okay. Alright, and the bat's gonna reach out with these prong, like with this left prong. It's kind of like hovering, waiting for you to take an action, and he's gonna like reach out with that wing and slash at you.
Ooh.
And that is for 1. But it's gonna cut you across your face, and the force of it's gonna push you down.
My
you're
beautiful face.
gonna be prone.
All right.
You're gonna be on your ass basically.
Bentham. Crack that thing's skull open.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
I rolled 4.
You're actually adjacent to him. You get advantage. Roll another one. I forgot about that. Sorry, folks. And that didn't do shit either. Okay.
Didn't work. Nope.
Bentham's gonna mess you up.
Okay. Since I'm on the floor, I want to roll underneath the bat and then jab up with my little dagger that I got.
Okay.
Okay. So that's an athletics.
Yep.
18?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
And that'll do. And then you said you're gonna hit with your dagger?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll an 8. We'll just count it all as 1.
3.
Okay. So the bat, you're gonna kind of like catch it in the fleshy wing, and you're gonna see this like it's starting to flap, and like every time it flaps, it's squealing a little bit, like it's in definite pain, it's bleeding, and it's now standing on the ground. It's no longer flapping.
Good.
Okay. All right, and the bat is going to angrily peer at you with bright red eyes, and it's gonna slash at you with its good wing. Like a tire for 6. So it's at 7 so far for you? Okay. Okay. Good.
Alright. Bentham's gonna hit it again.
And miss.
And miss.
Okay. Roll the other d20. I meant to tell you to roll them both.
13.
Okay. 13's gonna hit.
For 4.
Okay. And Bentham's gonna swing at its left wing again and just damn near shear it off. Because he knows that he likes the shape of you. And the bat's gonna react to a real shitty joke by screaming out with his flailing limb full of blood and all that shit and just miss Bentham completely. So
Okay.
Roll 2 d20s. You're an advantage too because you're now standing next to Bentham.
Okay. Alright. I got a 6 and a 2.
Your attack is gonna miss.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
You're going in the penalty box. Which is
Yep.
over here. Okay. Bentham's turn or is it the bat's turn?
Bentham's turn.
Okay.
I fucked up order
I'm
here
rolling
somewhere,
2.
but I don't care. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You're like, I just don't want them to die. Oh shit.
Wow, double 20.
Oh my god.
So double max damage.
Right. You're my dice.
How would you like Bentham to slay this bat?
I want him to reach into the bat's. I don't know if I got his chest at all. No, it doesn't matter. I want him to reach in with both orc hands and just rip it apart.
All right. So, Mr. Bentham, just in a fit of blood,
like
in a fit of anger and just frustration with these dice rolls, he's gonna just reach his big green hands in and fucking tear this thing apart like it was a chicken wing from Marco's.
Yeah.
So, this bat is now dead,
So
and Bentham's
dead.
gonna, even though it's a giant bat, it's probably closer to about 125 pounds in total. Bentham's just gonna kind of throw it off, and he's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, we need to go. Dear God, we need to get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Mr. Bentham is like the Mads Mikkelsen of orcs.
Yeah.
Oh god. Maybe not, because
No.
we're like the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so which direction are you heading in?
Let's take that.
This
It's my left.
this Ansel hallway.
Yeah.
I gotta do some math and add 'ems up. Yep. So this hallway is gonna go, but you're gonna find an end. You're gonna see an end in the distance,
Ooh.
and there's a door
Whoa.
up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what's behind door number only. Door. What are your choices? Well.
So the door, you're gonna feel it's locked shut. So go ahead and roll a strength check to kick it open.
Let's kick it open. At the same time?
If
That's
you want
cute.
to, do it.
That's cute.
Do it. Roll another one. Alright. So you're going to be there kicking at this door, and you're going to hear this small voice just come back and say, "Oh God, is it you again?"
Oh, hey.
Yeah. And little
Little friend.
asshole with a net. You're gonna hear him. He's gonna say, "Fine, come on," and he's gonna kick a thing, and the door's gonna swing open.
Yay.
And he's just like, come on, in. And you're gonna be in this room.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look at that.
It's roomy.
Sure.
You could say. Get it? It's fucking roomy.
Oh, hi, John.
Alright. And there are going to be... There are going to be sharp points on the ceiling and rolling turrets. Because there's 2 doors.
Ooh. Sure there isn't a 3rd door down?
Nope, just 2 doors. That you'll get that one eventually. So you're gonna be in this room with this small little thingy again, this little goblin again, and he's gonna just kind of throw his hands up and look at you, and he's gonna say, "You know, you should have went right back there. At least I wouldn't have seen you again. What do you?
It's not like I have
What
a
now?
map, fella.
What?
It's not like I have a map.
True.
Well, what's behind each? Which way should we go? Little goblin man.
And he's gonna look up at you and he's gonna say, "Either way leads to death. It's your choice."
Which one leads to a nicer death?
Well,
Which one is gonna let me die of old age?
He's gonna look at you and shake his head, and he's gonna say, "The one on the right, maybe that one would be better for you. Less blood, probably."
Maybe.
Yep.
I mean, Mr. Bentham, the way I see it, we're kind of fucked no matter what. I don't know where we're going. I don't see, I mean, you know. I trust this guy? Sure. Okay. Why not? He let us in. That was nice. Thank you, friend. I like your hat.
And he's gonna say, "Go away, for God's sake." And he's gonna disappear out this door back into the hallway.
Okay.
And you're gonna hear him squeal.
Bye.
You're gonna hear him squeal a little bit and yell, "Betsy."
Oh no.
Because now he's real mad that you killed his bat.
Oh no, sorry.
And Bentham's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, I guess I should lock the door, huh?
Really, Betsy should have been the name of the cow.
And he's just gonna kick the door lock in place so that Mr. Angry Goblin fella, who's now weeping and furious, just out in the distance, he's gonna...
Your bat was a dick.
He can't come back in that door, thankfully.
I feel bad.
Okay.
But not that bad. A little bit bad.
Alright. Well, so what would you like to do?
Let's go to the right. Let's go where he said.
Okay.
Because he said it before he knew that we killed his pet.
Okay.
So hopefully he was telling the truth then.
So you're gonna come up to the door on the right.
Yeah.
And roll perception.
5.
Okay. You're gonna hear an obvious click.
Ooh.
And then you're gonna hear you're gonna look around and roll for Bentham for his perception.
4.
He's gonna look around and he's gonna see that this door has slid out of place and is now a stone slab.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Weird. Okay.
Okay.
That tells me that, like, maybe someone's watching our every move. Possibly. Or maybe that's been happening this whole time and we're actually just going deeper into our own tombs. Our own Victor tombs.
Yep.
Ooh, X-Files joke.
Okay. So, do you want to roll perception on this door, or check for traps or anything?
Subtle. Yeah, let's roll perception on the door.
Go for it.
See if there's a trap in the door. It's a trap door. 18.
Fucking trapdoor! Jesus, that's hilarious. So you're gonna notice
really? That's the joke that lands.
You're gonna push against this door and it's gonna be locked. Oh. And by now you know how to open the doors in this one. And when you kick the stone over here, when you hit it hard with your stick, it's not opening. And what you're hearing behind you is like the sound of collapse
Oh god.
like stone collapsing, and this row of stones is
God.
gonna start falling out.
Oh no.
And Bentham's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "My fucking brother! I knew it!"
Let's go for the other door.
Okay. And as you roll over here, like this one's starting to shake a little bit again.
Ah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll strength on that door. Roll 2 20s, and let's see what the cumulative score is, because Bentham's gonna be screaming at you to move.
8 and 17.
Okay. All right. So total of 25. Correct.
Yep.
All right. This door is going to break in half and push in.
Okay.
But it's not going to be completely out of the way. So Bentham's going to scream at you, "Kick it harder! Jesus, kick it harder!"
Okay.
So that's one.
Okay.
Alright. And the two of you are going to both batter this door into splinters and get through here as the rest of this room simply falls apart.
God.
Falls and leaves an empty hole behind you.
Oh.
Like the time I went on a date with your mom. Okay. So this is what you see up here from this doorway.
Okay. Phew. Why does your brother want to kill you so badly?
And Bentham's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "It's a sibling thing. Probably.
Oh.
More like, well, we'll talk about it then. Let's go."
Okay.
Okay? Coming up.
Yep. Let's go.
So you're up in here.
Nosy.
Here.
Do.
Yep. And there's gonna be that and that and that and this.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just go straight. Let's go straight to the end.
Okay. And roll in athletics while you pass this one. For both of you.
Okay.
Alright. You're gonna pass,
Come on, Bentham.
and Bentham's gonna pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo.
So as you roll past that one, a giant log is gonna come screaming through and smash into the wall back here.
Oh, God.
And roll in athletics again for the both of you.
Oh, man. 12 and 15?
And as you pass through this one, the same thing is gonna happen.
God.
And you're gonna hear this deep, verbose laughter that almost sounds bovine. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming from somewhere in the distance. And that's all you hear. Okay? So, what direction do you want to go in?
Let's go left.
Okay. And okay. So you're gonna come over here to the left, and what you're gonna see is this. And that.
I guess we should, check for traps.
And
Since that's a thing I've been completely forgetting.
mm-hmm. Alright, so go ahead and roll perception. Yeah.
8?
Alright. Nothing seems off.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go straight.
Okay. And you're gonna go straight.
Yep.
And up here you're gonna find this.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Let's keep going.
Alright. And as you get up here, you're gonna hear that deep, deep laughter again. And what's gonna happen is in front of you is going to be a door. But the door is about that far away.
Okay.
And door is gonna swing open.
Uh-huh.
And
Sorry.
some weird shit's gonna get a surprise round on you.
Shouldn't look, but I did anyway.
That's okay.
So many cows!
Yep. So there's gonna be these cows here that you can see more than obviously because they're right there. And there's gonna be one in the back.
Okay.
And they're gonna charge at you. And we're not gonna roll initiative yet because it was right as you entered that hallway, that door popped open and they were already rushing towards you as if they were directed by their overlord. And they're gonna take the surprise round and they're just gonna come down and slam into Mr. Bentham. And this one's gonna hang back because he's not dumb. He knows that if he wants to wait to attack, if he wants to attack, he's gonna have to wait for an opportunity. So this one's gonna get to Bentham first and hit him. And this one's gonna hit Bentham as well. So Mr. Bentham's gonna take.
Fucked up by cows, bro.
Mr. Bentham's gonna take 8 and 6 damage, and be knocked prone.
Oh shit.
Okay, so he's down on his back, and he's definitely fucked up. And these 2 cows are right here. You want to double attack with your stick.
I can't dual wield yet, can I?
No. Not quite. But
I
you're...
really don't want to use this yet. But...
Yeah, Bentham's down, so he's not going to grant you advantage.
Right. Give me a second to think about this. What's on the ceiling?
A couple of holes, mostly stone.
Can I pole vault over them? Like over the 2 cows in front of me?
Yeah.
I use my stick and just like, huh! Huh!
Yep. And I'm going to grant you advantage because I wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, it's about 20 feet to the ceiling, so yeah, roll 2d20.
13 and a 2.
Alright. So, what's your dexterity +1? Alright.
Yes.
Yep. So you're gonna jam in and try to pole vault over these 2 steer, bolt, whatever. And yeah, you're gonna make it.
Okay.
Okay. And they're gonna just kind of be confused.
Cool.
And the one behind them, he's gonna try to gore you.
Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna roll a 12. That's gonna miss you.
I have 13. I want to sort of do like a...
You're gonna shimmy?
What do you mean?
As he runs, he's still gonna run towards the other bulls.
He's running towards...
So he's still gonna make the attack. Do you wanna... Well, I was gonna say, yeah. So you kind of shimmy out of the way enough just in time to let him pass you. And he's actually gonna gore his cousin.
I mean, yeah, if you're just gonna give me that, sure.
Well, he's gonna run. He's gonna run into the pack of these 2, and they're gonna rear back.
There's gonna be confusion.
Yeah, and Bentham's gonna just freak out a little bit.
Okay.
But he's up.
Okay. So what I was gonna do, I mean that's pretty cool. What I want to do is do like a sort of sweet like kind of kung fu move where I kind of crouch down and use my staff to like try to break their legs.
Ooh.
Like.
Go for it.
Going for multiple legs.
All right. Going for all the legs that you can reach.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Got a 9?
That's gonna knock out his back 2 legs, and you're gonna see him kind of hit ass end.
Okay.
And start to struggle.
Okay.
And then Bentham's gonna be up. So his movement's gonna be standing back up.
Okay.
And you figure out what you want to do with him.
Try the same thing, but with your axe. Try to hack their legs out.
Okay. He's gonna take out front legs on this one, so this one's gonna be, this one out here is gonna be like kneeling now,
Okay.
and like just
Cool.
making awkward noises and shit.
Okay.
Okay. And this one here, he's gonna rear back since it's kind of defeats initiative for everybody else. He's gonna rear back and he's gonna try to headbutt Bentham, but miss. So he's actually gonna come down and smash his own face into the ground, which is silly, but it happens. He's gonna do a decent amount. He's gonna do a solid 1 worth of damage to himself.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're up.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna clobber this back one right in the skull.
Okay.
For 8.
Nope, not gonna hit.
Shit.
Okay. And this, so it's gonna be Bentham again
Okay.
at this point.
The one, I want him to try to hit the one that just head-butted itself.
Okay.
Stupid cow.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
15. 4.
Okay. And Bentham is so angry at this point that it's actually gonna just crush through his skull.
Cool.
Okay. So this one's dead. Buy a nice paint job. Here's the nicest paint jobs. And this one's gonna be, he's gonna finally stabilize after having his front legs clipped. And he's gonna attack Bentham, but he's still gonna be just kind of thrashing and crazy and miss.
I mean, he should be bleeding out.
Definitely bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
If he was a sheep, he'd be bleating. And
True.
the back one is gonna turn towards you.
Okay.
And swing its head at you. And miss entirely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna try to hit it in the face.
Alright. Stick face.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, Bentham's up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. And how do you want Mr. Bentham to kill this one?
I want him to cut it in half in the middle.
Like straight down
Like
its spine?
Straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like...
He's gonna get back. He's gonna get down to like here before his axe finally stops moving. But
Okay.
yeah, his face and shoulders are just gonna kind of
Ugh.
split apart.
So we made like a cow Pez dispenser.
Yes.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bentham's gonna try to move up your way a little bit. Okay. And that's gonna put you up for initiative.
All right. Let's kill this thing. 14.
Oh yeah.
And what do I roll for her?
12. It's the weird looking 20. Alright.
5.
Yeah, so you're gonna knock this thing down on the ground and it's gonna go limp, kind of unconscious, but still obviously breathing. Do you want to coup de grace it?
Yeah, I
With
don't want
the
it to
dagger?
suffer. Let's not make it suffer.
Okay.
I'm gonna slit its throat.
Alright, so you just do that.
Oh, okay.
It's already down, it can't
All
defend.
right. Try to make it
So.
quick and painless.
Yeah. That's sweet and thoughtful of you. For being stuck in a
It's
place
just
where
a cow.
just murder keeps happening.
Yeah. I don't think it's like an evil cow, just a cow.
It would seem like that.
Like, they've been kept in a dark place probably their whole
Mm.
lives.
Yeah.
It's pretty shitty.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you gonna go through that door, or what are you doing?
Bentham's pretty fucked up. A
little bit.
little bit. I forget where he's at right now.
What?
I'm at 25.
And how much did he get hit for?
Shit. I should have written it down.
Thought you were.
He got hit. He got hit like.
He got hit by the bat.
Yeah.
So he was down 14. So he's down 21.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bentham, can you do that thing with the blood again?
Yes.
Can we heal a
Yeah.
little bit?
Alright, so he's gonna do that for the both of you.
Appreciate it.
And he's gonna get 5, you're gonna get 4 while you're in this hallway. And he's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, We've gotta keep moving, find safe haven, or there's no way back now.
Okay, let's go through that door.
Okay. Alright. So you're gonna hear that bovine laughter again. I have no idea what that would sound like for anybody who was gonna ask.
I wouldn't attempt it. I
Mmm.
can hear it. Like,
Got
I can
me.
imagine it. Sort of like sure.
Something like that.
Like one of those Santa toys, but one that's really old.
Yeah.
The sound is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get into this large room. Large-ish room. It's gonna be like this big. Okay, enough pieces to fill that shit in. Okay. And as that laughter grows louder and louder, you're gonna hear the voice of Orgdal again.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna say, "Dear brother, the end is nigh."
Mm-hmm.
And as you step into this room, roll perception for the both of you.
Got a 16 and an 8.
Okay. So this is all dead space in the back now. Like, that's all wall.
Okay.
To the windows, to the wall.
Skeet skeet.
And so that's like that. And that way everybody can see what's going on in here. What's going on in here is that you could hear Orgdal's voice, but he is nowhere near. What is in here is this flail-wielding minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And tied to these 2 posts
Mm-hmm.
are going to be the Farringtons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Madeline Farrington is going to be you're going to see that she's all bloodied up and just kind of beat a little bit, and then her dad Lucius is here too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And he's definitely bruised and broken.
Oh.
But they're both still breathing, at least. You can see from where you're at, they're breathing.
Alive. Okay.
Okay? And this Orgdal's voice is gonna come back through and he's gonna say, Brother, we've been gone for so long, we've been apart. I wish I could say I've missed you. Enjoy watching your friend die. And this bull, before you can react, before Bentham can react or anything, this bull is just gonna storm across, and he's gonna slam his mace into Madeline.
Oh God.
Right into her chest.
Oh.
And you're gonna see her go limp.
Oh God.
Okay? And Lucius is gonna scream. Just scream a deafening scream. And so Mr. Bentham is going to just he's gonna grab you by the shoulder and he's gonna say, we won't let this stand. Okay? And he's gonna run up to where the bull is now.
Okay.
And Madeline's laying here.
Ah.
And the bull is now turning around.
Oh,
and
God.
Bentham is here.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so what do you want Bentham to...
I want him to try to chop his mace-wielding arm off.
Okay. Go ahead. Anything but a 20, anything that hits, if it's not a 20, it's still going to hit. Okay? But if it is a 20, that's a cold shot, I'll let it happen.
Let's see what we do.
Okay.
9.
So that's plus 3, 12. It's not going to hit. Mr. Bentham's going to rear back, and he's just kind of looking angry. He's looking red in the face, and he might just be having a rough time. So he's gonna swing and miss. Okay. Okay. And you're up.
Okay. Mr. Bentham, I want you to stand back. Because I'm going to use Searing Smite.
Okay. Go ahead.
So.
And read through that real quick while you roll.
Sure. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white-hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target.
Okay.
It causes the target to ignite in flames.
Ooh. Does that have a...
And at the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
So so if you hit it and you concentrate on it, it will maintain through its turns.
Okay. Got an 8.
That's going to be a little too low to hit it.
Okay.
Okay. So you no longer have that, and the bull is going to rear back and... Wait. Is that right?
I mean, I don't know.
You used your spell slot to cast it.
It says up to 1 minute. I just don't know if...
Yeah.
This is the first time I've used one of these.
Let's see.
So it's like I attempted to use it, and now my spell is gone.
It
says next time you hit.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go with you. So you can try it again when you get a chance.
Fighting it with grammar.
But this thing is going to rear back and swing its flail in a large arc.
Fuck. Duck!
So it's going to hit Bentham. And it's going to hit you. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so between the two of you, it's going to do 2 to you and 4 to Bentham.
Okay. How many to me? 2?
Yep.
Alright. Bentham's gonna attack again.
Okay.
6.
Roll a second because you're both standing next to each other. So you're granted advantage.
11.
Alright, so plus 2, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead with the 8.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you're up.
Right. Try to hit it again.
Are you
I mean, presumably,
Yep. Let's do it.
the way we're doing it, the spell's still going, so
Okay.
if I hit it... Oh.
You have advantage. You're standing next to him.
Ooh.
Yes. That's gonna hit
20.
like a
20,
fucking
20.
champ.
20, 20.
So it's gonna do 18 damage to this.
Shouldn't...
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
It's a crit, so you
okay.
get max damage.
Dope.
So you got 12 and a 6, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. Okay, gotcha.
So, all right. It is not resistant to fire damage.
Sweet.
So that is, 18. Okay.
Okay. Now the Minotaur has to make a Constitution save.
All right. So what's your Constitution?
Mine is +1.
What's
I have a 12.
Okay, so it has to be the 12. And it's not going to make a Constitution save at the start of its turn, so it's going to get another. It's going to continue to burn for another 1d6.
I think so.
Yep. And it's going to take another 6 damage. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Thanks for giving me advantage.
You tactically have it. You're both standing next to each other. It's not.
Sweet.
I didn't give you shit.
I'm thanking the game.
Yeah.
God for that.
But it's gonna try to swing as it burns. It's gonna try to swing at Bentham.
We're being attacked by a flaming cowman.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a 12, but that's lower than Bentham's AC. And it's just gonna roar. It's just gonna roar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and then you're up.
Mr. Bentham, or is it? No, it's Bentham's turn, right?
Yeah. You're right. Bentham's turn. You're. Okay. And he's gonna swing and miss. Okay. And then you're up.
My turn.
Oh, that's gonna fucking hit. You hitting it with your stick?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, 6.
Okay. Alright, and this Minotaur is just roaring and just all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still gonna try to swing at Bentham, but it's gonna try to pass a Constitution save first.
Yep.
And as you haven't been hit, so you're still concentrating on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna miss that. It's gonna take another d6. It's gonna take another 2. And it's gonna try to swing at you and miss. Okay.
Alright. Bentham, go. Go. Bentham, no.
Go, Bentham, Ranger.
Okay.
Bentham's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Go ahead.
For 3.
Alright, how do you want this thing to die?
Oh.
How do you want Bentham to kill it?
Man. I want him to slice its throat open, but in such a way that it's not quick. He's gonna burn alive. We're gonna watch this thing just turn into hamburger
Okay.
in front of us. He
Okay.
just killed our friend probably.
Okay. So it's gonna take a solid.
Cow.
It's gonna take about a full minute and a half of
Yeah.
listening to this thing scream and
Yeah.
roar before it finally
Yeah,
dies.
make a point
Okay.
and make an example of him.
Yep. And so Minotaur is dead. And as you we're gonna take a break real quick because I gotta piss and collect my thoughts.
Okay.
So, alright. Sound good?
Works for me.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We murdered him.
So you murdered this Minotaur, and you and Bentham are both just happily watching it burn to death while it bleeds out.
Can I have his mace?
Yeah, give it a second. So you're going to see Bentham. Bentham's going to rush over to. Bentham's going to rush over to Lucius and free him from his bindings, and Lucius is going to grab Bentham and he's going to say, bring it back now." And you can just see the misery and just tears running down his face, even though he's black. He's already a purplish hue, but he is bruised from forehead to chin, all over his body. He's definitely seen the worst. And Bentham's gonna shake him and say, "Lucius, you have 10 days. Just relax for a moment. Let me collect myself." And a few seconds are gonna pass by, and this door behind you is just gonna blow off the fucking frame. Mm-hmm. Okay? And, affectation, I can't remember, but, Charlie's gonna burst in through the door. Charlie. And he's gonna look over and he's gonna say, "Oh, there you are. Followed the trail of the dead the whole way. Pretty easy to find you through this maze." And he's gonna look over you and he's gonna say, "Good to see you again. Is that
I'm so happy to see you.
Is that you're doing over there, the Minotaur?" Okay.
I'm in shock a little bit. Like,
yeah. So Bentham's gonna tell you to go free the body of Madeline from the post that she's tied to.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And yeah, I was gonna say after you do that, feel free to loot the body of the Minotaur.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to take its mace? Because that's pretty much all you're gonna find on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you now have a mace, and we'll do all that stuff here after the. We'll do it in between episodes here when we get a chance.
A little more powerful than a stick.
Yeah, I mean your stick was +1, but still, even though we forgot it, you were rolling like shit, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So Lucius is still just sobbing heavily, and so after a few minutes pass, Charlie and Bentham are gonna be just kind of angrily sniffing at each other, just kind of like conversing, but you can tell that they're both on edge. Okay. And you're gonna hear Orgdal's voice from somewhere just yell out, "Till next time, brother." And the floor is gonna give way. Okay. And what's gonna happen is the floor is gonna give way, and there's gonna be like this sudden rush of magical energy that comes up and envelops all of you, and you're all thrown out right outside of the entrance.
Oh shit.
Right next to the wagon and shit.
Are there still minions?
No, it seems like the wagon's been abandoned as of now. And Lucius is here, and he's on his knees wailing at Bentham to bring his daughter back. And what's gonna happen is Bentham's gonna look over at you and he's gonna say, "Now, Bjork, now's the time. I told you you'd learn. Now, help me raise this girl from the dead."
Okay.
And you're gonna hear Charlie. He's just muttering in the background. And he's not muttering anything intelligible, but you can tell he's not enthusiastic that Bentham's about to do this. And it seems personal. It doesn't seem like it's because of anything else. It just seems that he's real upset about something. And just, you can tell he's anxious and nervous and just kind of around. And it's real awkward. But Bentham's gonna hand you a scroll, okay? And he's gonna say, now look, girl. He's gonna hand you a small book. He's gonna say, now this is yours. I've had this plan for a little while, and of course, necromancy being our thing. You've got this once to use it. It'll help you understand it later on. It's a very powerful thing. And I'm here to assist. Make sure that this goes right. And he's going to hand you this big glass vial of a golden amber liquid. And he's going to say, all right, now everybody clear out. And like Charlie just kind of kicks the dirt and walks away. And over, like over here is the fucking cart and shit. And this entrance was the cave entrance. The cave entrance that was up here, it's like just kind of formed back over with dirt. Some real weird shit going on. But Lucius is going to step back over and he's going to stand over next to Charlie. And like Charlie's pacing back and forth. And it's real awkward. Okay? And Bentham's going to say, now what you going to do? She hasn't been gone long. Mm-hmm. But this is less of Ray's dead, and this is more begging her soul to come back while we fix her vessel.
I see.
Now you take that liquid. It's black dragon oil. Ooh. It's the most expensive oil that I could use for something like this, and believe me, took me a long time to get that bottle. So use about 3/4 of it. Just pour it in the throat and then read that scroll.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. So you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. So as you kneel down over her and you read the scroll out loud, you're going to feel this almost dark, heavy power rushing through your hands. Because the way that Bentham does necromancy, because he's obviously an orc, you're speaking orcish. Mm-hmm. And he's written this scroll in orc so that you've noticed over the years that you've been there, like you've never had any break-ins or any weird thievery because obviously not that many people
Smart.
Know exactly what to look for when they're trying to read orc. So as you read it aloud, you're going to feel this dark, heavy energy passing through you, and you're pouring this oil into Madeline's throat. And a few moments are going to pass by, and she's going to cough. This, like, thin, weak cough, and she's going to just have this oil, like, slobbering down her chest. Mm-hmm. Okay? I want you to roll a d6. Okay? Okay. So the d6 was for, you've done everything correctly, but it is your first. Mm-hmm. So she's now going to have a slight limp.
Okay.
Even though she's back, she's revived, she's conscious, she's stable.
I'll take it.
From now on, she's going to have a slight limp. Okay? And as she sits up, you're kneeling right next to her. She's going to sit up and she's going to throw her arms around you and she's going to say, "Thank you. I cannot express how thankful I am." And Lucius is going to run over and he's going to throw his arms around you from the back and he's going to say, "Thank you." And he's going to look up at Bentham and he's going to say, Thank you, Bentham. I don't know what I would have done without her. And if you look, and as you look back, you're going to see Charlie. He's just kind of hanging his head, just not sadly or sorrowful, just something's off with him. Mm-hmm. Something's off. He's got something that's screaming inside of his head that he wants to tell you, but he just it hasn't had the chance. So that's where we're gonna end the episode.
I do want to lean into Madeline and just say, if you had dreams of being a tap dancer, I'm sorry.
She's gonna look at you confused because
it's an orc joke.
She hasn't stood up yet, but eventually she will get that joke.
Not gonna be auditioning for the cast of Stomp anytime soon.
If that joke had any more bounce to it, she'd be trying out for Stamp. So that seems like a perfect place to end the episode. You've navigated a labyrinth with Bentham, and you've finally begun to experience
metal.
You,
I fought a lot of cows.
You fought a shitload of cows. Whether they were on 2 legs or 4, you murdered a fuckload of hamburgers.
Cows. That was some serious cow tipping.
Yep.
If you're not from Central PA, you might not get that joke.
Or Texas. So, I know they do it in Texas. Don't tip cows. Nope. That's just fucking mean.
That's a myth.
Unless they give you great service, don't tip them.
I've spoken to enough people who live with cows to know that you can't tip a cow, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. And if you do, you are going to throw 1,200 pounds to the ground and break its ass. And whoever owns that cow is going to have to call out a guy who's going to put up a pole and float them back to standing up.
Not a thing.
Yeah, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's me. Yeah, but sometimes they do slip and fall and shit. And there's a guy that comes with a pool. Anyway, so beyond all that shit, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.